Lost Spring Stories of Stolen Childhood. It is written by Anis Chan, as I've mentioned before. Hope you enjoyed the Saraswati mantra. That was in order to make you calm, to make you relaxed, to make you feel relaxed. Otherwise, whenever we talk about studies, you tend to be anxious, you tend to be, you don't feel like studying, you don't feel like doing anything. That happens with me as well. You try to ignore, you try to avoid, you try to y- no matter how hard you think that you want to study, but you still, cannot concentrate, you cannot focus on studying because you don't like to study, right? That's the case. Or you don't like to study. Yeah, that's the case. So that, happens, I know, because that used to happen to me as well. So, but you have to study, right? You have to make a mark for yourself, right? And studying is it's it's a fabulous thing to do, right? It's the thing that gives you joy, right? Otherwise, what's life, right? So let's start learning. What are we waiting for? Let us revise the lesson. So in this lesson, we basically get to see the theme: poverty, tradition, child labor, exploitation, right? We know that India is a very populated country, and therefore, obviously, because of the population and all, uh, we tend to talk a lot about poverty. Although there have been a lot of steps that have been taken by the government, in order to eradicate the poverty, in order to do away with the poverty. They have been, the poor people have been given a lot of privileges. But when Anis Jang wrote this, we are talking about that particular time. We are talking about that particular period. We are talking about that particular era, right? So we are covering basically the theme of poverty, then the theme of tradition and child labor. Child labor, how parents, it just in order to get some money, in order to earn some money, they send their little babies, they send their little children to do menial tasks, to do jobs that actually take away, that actually snatch away their childhood. The parents should be responsible for this, right? Why are the parents sending their children in order to work, in order to earn money? They can earn money themselves, but they tell their children to go and earn money at such a tender age, which is the age of blooming, which is the age of blossoming and studying. You people, you guys are very lucky. We are very lucky. We got the opportunity to study. I even feel like studying more. I want to do PhD as well, but you know, uh, you don't have that much of time, right, in your life. So whatever you can achieve, you have the time right now at your disposal. Exploitation, then we see exploitation, right? uh we even tend to feel that how exploitation is all over the country, all over the nation, in all the sectors we find exploitation, right? We find that even policemen are corrupt, even politicians are corrupt, right? So that we have this, that I have discussed in my previous lectures. If you want to have a look, you can go and have a look. Um, those lectures might be uploaded on YouTube. All the lectures are uploaded on my YouTube. Please go and have a look, right? Then we see migrants from Bangladesh. So we get to see that how they are, migrants from Bangladesh. Clear? Dhaka. So Bangladesh, Dhaka is the capital of Bangladesh, right? So they left their green fields, they left their rivers, beautiful, pristine rivers. No grain, because no grain was used to be there. No grain means, that means they did not have any food to eat. They did not have any balanced or nutrition, or even a grain to eat, right? storms, because storms destroy storm when storms had occurred, it destroyed everything. It destroyed their green fields, the green fields that they had, beautiful green fields that they possessed. The storm destroyed everything. Like in today's era, uh in Dubai, what happened, or in even in India, it could not destroy because of the because how, one tends to have faith in God. Religion can save any, religion can save anyone. So if I talk about Hinduism, and Hinduism has the power to save lives, right? So I could see that in one of the states, on Instagram only I had seen, or yeah, on Instagram I guess, that in some place the storm hit that particular place. I think it was Varanasi or which place, and all of a sudden the storm occurred. But because they were doing the aarti, the storm slowly and slowly and slowly, it came to a still point, and everything became normal. So that's the power that nature holds. That's the power that God holds, that Almighty holds, right? We have nothing in our hands. We are merely puppets. We need to understand that, right? Especially science students, because they try to experiment a lot. They think that, they can gain the knowledge. They might be able to mend, or maneuver things around, but by maneuvering or mending things, it should be for a good cause, for a good purpose, not for harming the nature, right? Then we get to see migrants in Simapuri, outskirts of Delhi, and I've taught all these science sections. So this is for all the science sections in all the four schools that I've taught. I have been the class teacher of all the four of all the science sections. So this is for them, right? Migrants, and be a good person first and foremost. If you have taken science, be a good person, right? Do a good job in it. Don't try to don't run after money. Try to be a good human first, because doctor's profession is the best profession. You know, it's the most, when we talk about doctor's profession, when we talk about teacher's profession, when we talk about lawyer's profession, they are very noble professions. You have to be able to do justice. You have to be able to deliver that justice and that result, you know. Migrants in Simapuri. Then we get to see outskirts of Delhi, near yet far symbolically, no water in taps, no sewage, drainage, no identity, but migrants have a ration card. This is ironical, because they did not, they were migrants. Uh, they did not have any, you know, no identity, but migrants have a ration card. So they did not possess the identity. They were not of that particular nation. They were the migrants. They had come from Bangladesh, from Dhaka, right? And they had come to another nation altogether. They were of a different country. They belonged to a different nation. So they did not have the identity, but they still possessed the ration cards. This delineates the fact that how the politicians were corrupt, how, the what do you call, policemen are corrupt, right? Yeah. So then we talk about Sahib. Now Sahib works for tea stall owner, right? He earns rupees 800, feels bound, has a master. So he tends to feel bound. Now he has a master now, right? Earlier he did not have any master. Now he has a master, right? Sahib admires tennis player, gets shoes, can't dream of playing the game, but he cannot dream of playing the game because it's very expensive. Whenever we talk about sports, sports, it's a field which requires money again. You have to spend money in order to earn money. So sports is a field wherein you have to have money. That's what my viewpoint is. In reality, that's the thing, right? Saibe Alam means Lord of the Universe, and you know how the name is also ironical, that Sahib-e-Alam, it's actually Sahib-e-Alam, which is which means Lord of the Universe, which is actually ironical. Clear? Now, Sahib represents thousands of rat pickers. Whenever we talk about Sahib, we are talking about that how he represents thousands of rat pickers. Clear? Okay. Now, we talk about the rat pickers being barefoot, the rummage through garbage, sometimes find a 10 rupee note or even a silver coin. So for them, finding a 10 rupee note, can you imagine, you know, today, if you ask your parents, or if you ask your parents for giving you a certain amount as a pocket money, right? As a pocket money, suppose you ask 5,000. That also looks as if it's something very um underrated. It's something very uncool sort of a thing, right? Which most of you will be labeling it uncool, but it's the right word should be, which is something not, which is not enough, right? Which is not enough, which is less. Now imagine the fact that he used to get 10 rupees, 10 rupee note, and or even a silver coin, and he used to get happy by seeing that only. So you can imagine the plight of these rat pickers, right? Sometimes find a 10 rupee note or even a silver coin. So for them, this meant their world. This was their world. This meant a lot, right? Love element of surprise and suspense. Carefree life, yet burdened, stolen childhood. So he was living a, we talk about the carefree life, although it was burdened with a lot of responsibilities, right? Therefore, we talk about stolen child, the childhood which has been stolen away from children, from him, right? Then we move on to Mukesh. Clear? Now, Mukesh desire to become a motor mechanic. He had a desire to become a motor mechanic. Family was in Firozabad, glass blowing industry, which is famous for now. When we talk about Firozabad, it is famous for glass blowing industry. Glass blowing industry. What is it famous for? Glass blowing industry. Now, workers in industry. 20,000 children work near hot furnaces. Now, can you imagine, man? 20,000 children, they tend to work near hot furnaces, really hot, damn hot, which can even, can really cause harm. It can really cause damage to their eyes, to their health as a whole, right? So barely enough food for survival. They did not have any food also, any proper nutrition also. They barely could, have managed to have a meal. So barely enough food for survival. That too was meant for survival only, right? Then lost health. They lost health, therefore they lost eyesight. Therefore, I say that occupations and professions, whenever we talk about professions and occupations, be it anyone, right? From the top level till the lowest level. Whenever we talk about professions, occupations, it should not take, every occupation and every profession should take into account the health of the individual, right? Both mental as well as physical. Even if we talk about students, then also mental health and physical health is very important. Curriculum should be drawn in such a manner, it should be made in such a manner that it takes into account the happiness, the needs, the desires of the students, of the learners, along with the teaching methodologies which teachers, as we as teachers adopt, right? Then no joy, tradition and same tradition of some work, right? Then we come to the next point. Herein, what we get to see? No change possible, right? Then we come to the point resistance to change. Now we get to this point, poverty tradition, right? So they used to use poverty as a means of telling as if it's a tradition that they are walking barefoot, right? That they do not have any slippers, that they do not possess any shoes. So they used this as a kind of an excuse, right? Clear? Now, social forces, law, police, middlemen, politicians, bureaucrats, sahukars, right? Now, when I was talking about corruption, right? When I was talking about corruption, I was basically talking about the policeman. I even spoke about uh what did I speak about? Okay, I spoke about the politicians, right? And in my previous lectures, I've spoken about bureaucrats, I've spoken about uh, lawyers, about sahukars, right? So when we talk about social forces as a whole, law, then police, then middlemen, then politician, even middlemen, bureaucrats, sahukars, these are the ones who are really corrupt, right? No leaders to help. There were no leaders to help seriously. So this acts as a kind of resistance to change because there aren't any leaders who can actually change the condition, right? So they should take a leader like me in order to change this condition. On a lighter note, yeah, seriously, I would really, work on this condition. I would get the things sorted and be done away with corruption because I don't like corruption. Children burden, hence stolen childhood. So when children were burdened, hence the title comes stolen childhood. So for this was all for Lost Spring Stories of Stolen Childhood, right? Which is written by Anis Jha. Clear? So we have done the theme, we have done the migrants from Bangladesh, Dhaka being the capital, then migrants in Simapuri. Okay. And tweet. Yeah, I hope it is clear. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Right? This is Sukriti Joshi signing off. Till then, let's keep learning, keep growing, and keep mastering. Right? Okay. Love you. Bye bye. Do share, like, and subscribe to my video and my channel too.